Hello, Grandma.
What'd you say, honey? Speak up.
Hey, Granny.
Hello, darling.
I'm having a birthday party. Do you have any suggestions?
Back in my day, we had one friend come over. Close your jaw, honey. That is not polite. And my mother would always bake us our favorite cake. I didn't like cake, so my favorite was pumpkin pie.
My, how things have changed. Today, we are going to talk to you about how to plan for a birthday party. Our first and the most important step is P, which stands for planning. Paige, how would you go about planning for a birthday party?
Well, Lori, I'm so glad you asked, because today we are going to show you lots of ideas on how to plan for a birthday party, starting with how many people to invite, all the way down to what refreshments to serve, and everything in between.
So what you're saying, Paige, is planning is the most important step in having a birthday party?
Yeah, as my grandma always said, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Our next letter is H. H is for how many. So, Lori, how many people should a person invite to a birthday party?
It depends. You could have a big party with lots of kids, or a small party with a few close friends. When you're younger, it could be a good idea to have a class party, so nobody feels left out.
As you get older, a birthday could be a special occasion, like a sweet 16, a golden birthday, even a special number date like 11-11-11. One of the nice advantages of having a big party is you get lots of presents. Bam! High five, girlfriend! Woo!
For our age, sometimes smaller is better because there's less drama. And if you're planning on going somewhere, it's easier to fit everyone in one car.
But one of the disadvantages of having a small party is you get a lot less presents.
Our next letter is D. D stands for day. Paige, what would be a good day for a birthday party?
Well, if you're having a party during the school year, it's a good idea to pick a weekend. But if you're having a party during the summer, you should probably pick a weekday, because the weekends are usually very busy. Our next letter is T. T stands for theme. So what would be some good theme ideas?
Ideas for themes are endless. Actually, you don't even need a theme at all. But since a lot of kids want a theme, it should be age appropriate. For example, younger kids might like princesses, or Barbies, or even dress up.
Woo!
But as you get older, you want a theme to fit your personality.
A few years ago, we were into the popular TV personalities like iCarly and Hannah Montana. Even High School Musical. But for me, I like crafts. That fits my personality.
Our next letter is P. P stands for place. If you like crafts, like Paige, you could go to a craft store. If you like sports, like me, you could go to a gym. If you like swimming, you could go to a water park. Don't forget your goggles.
Our next letter is H. H is for how long. So, Lori, how long would you want your party to be?
Well, for younger kids, a few hours works well because they could get overtired. But for us, as older kids, we like to have slumber parties. Our next letter is A. A stands for activities. You will notice Paige is putting up 2 signs for activities. Since activities are so important, we thought we should make this our biggest category.
Some of the activities that we have done in the past are flip-flops, a wooden box,
a bubblegum machine, or a Halloween bag if your birthday falls near a holiday,
a tote bag, a flower made out of tissue paper,
a mirror, or a picture frame,
tie-dye I recently made at a party.
You could even decorate cupcakes.
So, let's review what we now have so far. H is for how many, A is for activities, P is for place,
T is for theme, H is for how long, D is for day. So now we're ready
for our next letter, I, which stands for invite. When you're sending out invitations, you need to decide if you want to buy them at the store, make them on the computer, or even handwrite them. Handwritten invites are usually more personal because you can be as creative as you want. Also, handwritten invites are usually less expensive than the store-bought ones.
If you decide to mail your invite, you will need your friend's address. You can also pass them out personally. The invitation should include all of the following information: announce the event, the date, the time, the place, any special instructions such as a sleeping bag if you're having a sleepover, swimsuits, sleds, old t-shirts if you're going to be tie-dyeing, and the RSVP. Our next letter is B. B stands for birthday cake. You could have a cookie cake, an ice cream cake,
a pumpkin pie,
fancy or special cupcakes, or any other special desserts.
Our next letter is R. R is for refreshments. When you have refreshments, the one that you always need to have is water. Some other refreshments that we like to have are punch, juice, or milk. If you're having a sleepover since lots of kids like pizza, you could go out to the store and buy a frozen one. You could make your own, or you could have one delivered right to your door. Some things that we enjoy to have at a party is popcorn, chips, and ice cream.
It's always a nice idea to have out a bowl of fruits and veggies. Our next letter is Y. Y is for Yahoo! The planning's done, it's time to party! It's always a nice idea to hand out goodie bags to thank your guests for coming. Paige, what kind of goodie bags do you suggest?
Well, you could go out to the store and buy some, or you could make your own out of a paper lunch bag. When you're doing this, make sure you're very creative.
Some of the activities we showed you earlier could be used as goodie bags, such as the bubblegum machine, the Halloween bag, the wooden box, the tote bag, and even the iCarly cup.
When you're filling the goodie bags, it doesn't even have to be expensive. Some things that you could put in are pencils, lip gloss, lipstick, chapstick, even erasers. All inexpensive and usable items. Our next Y is for you, as in thank you. You should always send your guest a thank you note for coming to your party. So Lori, what kind of thank you note would you like to receive in the mail?
Well, Paige, homemade has a nice personal touch, and including a picture is even better.
So there you have it.
H stands for how many,
A is for activities,
P is for planning,
P is for place,
Y is for you, as in thank you,
B is for birthday cake,
I is for invite,
R is for refreshments,
T is for theme,
H is for how long,
D is for day,
A is for even more activities,
and Y is for Yahoo! So you put it all together and you are sure to have
a happy birthday. So if you do a little planning before the party, it should run smoothly and it'll be a big hit.
Remember, your goal is to have fun and make memories that last a lifetime.
We hope you've enjoyed our presentation on how to plan a birthday party. And oh,